Howdy folks, welcome back. It's a Saturday, it's a windy Saturday, as you can tell by the fact that my wife is grimacing and trying not to be blown away. We are in Kidderminster. Never been to Kidderminster in my life. The only thing I know of Kidderminster is Kidderminster Harriers, the non-league football team. And nothing else about the place at all, apart from what we've been told on Facebook. A bit south of Birmingham, just inside Worcester. That's about all I can tell you so far. Lovely drive-in, been in some lovely villages, seen some lovely big houses, stuff like that. We've checked into our hotel and we are ready to rock and roll. And by process of elimination, because it was the closest pub. Starting point of ye old 7 stars. Good Beer Guide 2021, written on the outside. Anyone that's been in the Good Beer Guide is always all right with me. Looks a nice old pub. So this is going to be stop number 1, ye old 7 stars. Bring on Kidderminster. Nice little place to start, proper old school pub. It's split into 2 sides. Got a load of ales on the bar and stuff. It's a real old school feel to it. Some ales on a bit. Proper old school, no frills pub. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Nice friendly welcome. Good little place to start. I'm quite excited for Kidderminster. What a thoroughly nice chap the fella in the first pub was. Very nice guy. So we're coming around the outskirts. We've got a side street, a little back street now to go up and down. We're going to go round towards the railway station, where it looks to curl back round and we come back up the town centre as the day goes on, which is nice. So on a side street, by the way, I'm sporting my Titanic brewery hoodie, courtesy of Andy Parkin from Pottery's Camera. Thank you for sorting this out for me, his enemy. I love Titanic Brewery. So stop number 2 is side street pub called the Golden Lion. We're getting on with the day. Should be quite a lot here to do. Looks to be decent. Weaver's Ale House is what's been shouted out to us a lot. That's going to be this way, so we'll get that done early. Let's see what else we find in Kidderminster. So ale selections on in here. I do love that butty back. That's very nice. That. I've never tried the X1 Gold. You've got a couple of ciders. Other bits, and Holly's happy. She's one of her favourites, Summersby Blackberry. Nice little one. Typical backstreet little boozer. This exactly what you'd expect to find in this sort of area. Everyone seems nice and friendly. This is quite hilly, so it's been an 8-minute walk for us to get along to stop number 3. Up a hill, down a hill, up another bit of a hill. We're right by obviously where the station is now, so everything around this sort of area appears to have a train theme to it, including our third, which is just called the railway train. So there's traditional ales, fine wines and spirits outside. Looks like a good old-fashioned traditional pub. It's still got some of the old bits in the windows, smoke room on one side, bar on the other. So yes, doesn't look like it's been too much modernised. Looks alright. So stop number 3 is the railway train. Sweet little backstreet boozer. So this is the window. I love seeing all the old things like that on the windows of them. I have a lot of place. Cut the veils on. Right, some Banks is obviously big round here. And that's about the extent of the size of the pub. What we've been in so far are quite old school, outskirtsy type pubs, but we are on the walk back. This sort of road now is going to take us down to a little cluster round by where the actual train station is before we head back up from the bottom of the town centre, where there looks to be quite a bit in the town centre as well. So yeah, a bit old schooly, bit of exploring, bit of walking so far. Another 3-minute walk from the last one, round the corner onto a bit more of a main road, this one, and stop 4, the Chester Tavern. Let's go and see what this one's got to offer. There's a lot more modern. It's obviously had a refurb and stuff recently. Just, yeah, it's been brought into the modern day era, so to speak. Really nice, really clean, really tidy. Really good beer selection. I'll show you in a minute when there's not many people at the bar, but I've managed to find a sour already, a rhubarb sour. It's very good. I'll show you in a second what the rest of the bar's got. No one at the bar. I'll show you what I've got. Wonderful little selection of stuff. There is some great stuff on this. Nearly went with that. Nearly went with that. But I went with that one. Rhubarb Road, and it is lovely. The good stuff on the pools as well. It's a lovely little place. And look at these. They look superb. What a great little pub. Andy, the landlord in there, is a really lovely chap. What a wicked, an absolutely wicked pub that is. But I walked past down the road and seen an actual full-size Elvis staring at me. So that's a new one for Kidderminster. Well done. Full-size like Elvis statue. Don't knock it. I love the King. Right, back towards near the town, I suppose now. 8 further minutes worth of walk. But it's a nice pleasant walk. Some nice houses and things like that around. It's a nice little place to walk. Yes, it's nice around here. You can sort of see some sights, seeing Elvis in the window, can't you? But in is stop 5 of the day. Having a good day so far. I've not got wet yet. Always a bonus. I'm really busy. On the handball. Thatcher's Town, which always makes Holly happy. There's some decent stuff on there. Watch football scores coming, even if they haven't gone my way today. Oh, well. Menu in here as well. It's a nice, really nice little pub to be honest. Classic sort of. Some good looking burgers on there. Packets.
Realistically, say for Arsenal, they might spend say 150 or something.
Not a bad little menu as well. That's a good value mixed grill. That £18.95. Top little pub. It's really friendly. Oh, it's deceptively large as well. It goes. It doesn't look much from the size-wise from the front, but it goes a long old way back. So the old beer garden bit at the back, and little seating areas where you can watch the football and stuff in here. It's got all the sport and stuff, but loads of little alcovey bits and undercover sofas, the restaurant-y side bit in there, another bit. It's just, yeah, great pub this. That's a phenomenal pub, that, honestly. So the last two we've been in, exceptional places. So we always ask, don't we, for recommendations of where we go. On Facebook, people give us suggestions of things to do. Our mate Gav, he's a Forest fan, like me, for his sins. But he also, his other guilty pleasure is being a train spotter. So I should have thought this through, shouldn't I? When Gav suggested we go to a pub, it was going to be in the train. So we're at Kidderminster station there, and right in front of me, over this little road, is the King and Castle, or King and Castle, however you lot want to say it, because I know you will speak funny. Holly speaks funny, so King and Castle is right in the train station. Cheers, Gav, you big old train spotter, you. Should have guessed, you know. Should have known. One thing I will say for pubs that are in train stations, we've found a few now, is that they're always beautiful. This is lovely. So there's choices to drink in here, and some good, plenty of choices on here, look, on the hand pulls. Plenty of choices on there. And some cans, some craft cans, some tiny rebel ones up in there. Look how beautiful this place is. And there is a massive, great courtyardy type place out there. I'm not going to push the door, but yeah, there. Oh. It's nice, isn't it? What a lovely gaff. That King Castle, absolutely superb place, honestly. Top notch again. The last three or so in Kidderminster have really impressed me. Coming straight across the road. So literally the King Castle is there. Straight across the road too. Another one named after a train sort of thing, the Railway Bell. I mean, you can see why they're all train themed, can't you, where they are, but yeah. The Railway Bell will actually be our stop 8 of the day. Spit and sawdust style pub, no frills, no bells, no whistles, nothing like that. Chat working is quite friendly. Watch all the sport. Got the Arsenal game on there. Kidderminster Harriers are actually playing at home, and they're on TNT Sports are on there, so you can watch two different things in here. Dartboard, couple of real ales on. It's Wainwrights and Bankses, standard stuff on the taps, and that is pretty much the extent of the size of the boozer. So yeah, it's probably what you'd expect to find dead opposite the train station. It's not part of the station, so it's friendly enough. But yet another hill that we've marched down. It is quite hilly, Kidderminster, but I'm not doing too badly with it. I don't object too badly because we have found some great pubs so far. But the one that's shouted out most to us is one of two pubs in Kidderminster called Weaver's. This one is Weaver's Real Ale House. So this is the one that was shouted out the most to. It's in this modern looking little complex type thing. You've got a chip shop in there, you've got a barber's, a hair salon. But it is that, there you are, zoom you in, that in there. Weaver's Real Ale House. So I'm well looking forward to it. Everything that is shouted out to us is normally tip top, and I can't see this being any different. That's good. Stop number 9, Weaver's Real Ale House. So there is a story to this Weaver's. Two Weaver's used to be in partnership with each other, and they fell out. As you do, and both obviously too stubborn to change their name. So we will go to the other Weaver's as well. But this one is absolutely beautiful. Lovely little pub. There's a selection of stuff on here as well. Look at some of these. And as you can hear, it's dog friendly. So, one from Milestone Brewery that I know very well, as you know. Thanks, Bob. Oh, I've gone for number 1 up there, the Nightjar. Independent stout, absolutely wonderful. I'm going to pop round here and have a look at the craft beer ones as well. Some of the ones I've got on here are pretty damn cool. That's what I've gone for, Nightjar, number 1. Very good. I love it. Quaint. welcoming, dog friendly. What's not to like about it? I think it's a great little pub. Can't wait to do more Kidderminster. Of sort of the main outskirtsy bits, I think now, and we're at Kidderminster Harriers football player. There we go. There's a game going on, and the pub is called the Harriers Arms, which is literally built into the side of the ground, and it sounds as though Kidderminster might just have scored. Harriers Arms is stop number 9. Okay, so a little bit of a waste of walks. We can't get into the Harriers Arms because the game's going on. It doesn't finish for another 40 minutes or so either. And you need a ticket to get in because it's on the telly. Dorman were very polite, very nice. It said, yeah, you can come in after 7:30, but we're not going to hang around up here for 40 minutes just to be able to get into there. So, yeah, a bit of a waste of a 10-minute walk around the outskirts. We were just told it was a proper pub. I didn't realise it was in the ground and stuff. So, we're going to find an Uber, I think, and try and get back into the town centre. Nice Uber driver. Much quicker way of getting to the next pub. It would have been a 20-minute walk, and yeah, up another massive hill. Kidderminster is getting hillier by the minute. Even the cemetery is uphill and stuff, but yeah, loads of uphill bits. But nice little side street pub is where he's dropped us off, called the Castle Inn, or as I would say it, the Castle Inn. I'll tell you what, this one had better be open. I need a beer. Gorgeous little side street bozo. It's got the football in the corner. Not the biggest. Atomic Blonde from Y Valley Brew. I've never tried that one. Proper job, always good. And one of the Thatcher's Towers. Lactic Pale on as well. Lovely little pub. Yeah, very nice. Glad we got a cab to this one. So I had to come and show this bit at the back of the pub. Whopping great. Love that. They've got the canal and stuff running down there. What a great beer garden. This is on the back of a little side street pub. Little unassuming looking building from the front. It's got an absolutely phenomenal size beer garden. Love it. It's just little things you wouldn't expect to find, but this is great in the summer. Packed as well. Got a gorgeous little puppy in there. He's got puppy teeths. Very like little razors, like shark teeth. Very nice people, very nice little pub. So that beer garden is superb. Minute away, straight across the road, brings us to Weavers. So this is the other one. So the story goes, apparently there used to be 2 people in business that had the pub, the other one called the Weavers. As friends do, they had a disagreement, fell out. The other chap decided to start a second pub, also called Weavers. Neither of them were going to back down and change the name, so now the town's got 2 Weavers. Hey, the first one was great. This one looks pretty damn good to me too. Stop number 10 of our day is the other Weavers. But super little pub, and had Tiny Rebel's hot cross bun again, same as last night, which I loved. There's some great ales on.
$5.50 please.
And some good cider choices. I nearly got drawn into a sea cider because I do love a sea cider, but I can't go against Tiny Rebel at the moment. I really can't. They are massively impressing me, so I've got to go with them. But yeah, lovely little place. Top little pub. Right, absolutely loved that again. That's the Weavers at Park Lane, that one's called. So absolutely loved that. Thought it was great. Great beer choices. Love that Tiny Rebel hot cross bun. 7 minutes we've walked, 4 and centre. Our next port of call is going to be the Swan. And guess what? Yeah, it's raining. Town centre local pub. Feels alright, feels friendly. There's another couple of real ales on around there. Hamples, they've not got anything on them currently. Funny little setup. Nice little room round to the back. Can watch the football. And then come round into a nice little back room. I quite like it. I think we've got 4 more left on the list of what we're going to do today. We'll start to a nice even 15. So up and coming our way, Q and Brew, obviously sports bar, pool darts, big screen, live music. That's going to be stop number 12, Q and Brew. Decent sized sports bar, 6 pool tables, loads of dartboards, loads of Thatcher's cider, 5 different flavours on the bar. Guinness, few lagers, no Hamples, anything like that. But to watch the sport and stuff. So it's nice that all the tables are busting and busy like that. There's a Jack Grealish signed Villa shirt for all the Villa fans. But up there, there's also a Forest shirt up there signed on, which is always nice to see wherever I go. The only downside is it's nearly 9 o'clock. There's kids running around like by the tables, mucking about. I would have thought that by this sort of time would have cleared them out. But aside from that, friendly enough place. It's nice to see it doing this sort of trade with pool tables and stuff on a late night Saturday. So a bad little sports bar, to be fair. So you can certainly watch the sport in there. You can have a go at pool. 6 tables is always good to see, and the fact that they're all occupied and busy is lovely to see. But just around the corner then brings us to proper old school looking pub, the Boar's Head. Wouldn't surprise me if this was an old hotel many years ago at some point. Probably isn't anymore, but that is stop number 13 of our day. I know a little side street just around the corner from where thing, where the construction site is. If you don't know where it is, you should probably look it up. Yeah, Boar's Head, stop 13. Oh, music going on here. It's pretty good. Sorry, Mum. Oh, it's pretty good. Entertaining. Decent enough size boozer. Definitely a bit of a locals pub. That one again with a bit of a strange vibe to it, but it's nice enough. Landlord Neil seemed a nice chap, but yeah, that's slightly odd vibe. Right, penultimate stop. So we're doing this, and so we're up a nice looking micro pub. People have said good things about this, the Bear and Wolf. So looking forward to doing this. There's a singer in here as well, and even walk out the road, she's got a set of lungs on her. Could hear her pipes going, and she sounds great. So. Bear and Wolf, Brimstone Ale Houses Limited is what it says outside. I'm not familiar with Brimstone Ale Houses, but let's go and do the Bear and Wolf. Definitely got a set of lights on her.
Don't make me sail. I've got your hand and grip tightly. We'll keep on walking through, 'cause that's the master.
David's buying it, but there's a Vault City on there. Great soda, well happy with that. The singer was called Chloe Mogg, M-O-G-G. She had a hell of a voice on her. We could have stayed in there all night, but we're professionals and we never leave a job half done. So, final stop of the night is up another hill it's been. The rain is coming. It's called the Post House. Up here at the top of the hill. That's going to be it. 15 in one day after a hefty weekend. It's not too shabby, is it? I'm well looking forward to a kebab. Let's go and see what the Post House has got to offer, and then we'll have a chat about it afterwards. Oh, I had a grape soda Vault City in the micro pub. Rock music stuff all over. Live singer, great micro pub. Absolutely loved it. Let's finish off with the Post House, see where we go from there. They've got an Elvis tribute on in here tonight. Might end up staying here for hours. Who knows? Couple of handfuls stuff on. Lovely vibe, lovely old pub. And yeah. An Elvis tribute apparently, called Carl Memphis, who's dressed up over there. Who knows? He's a little bit more lifelike than that one we saw in the window earlier. There may have been no Wetherspoon's carpet photo tonight, and there may have been no toilet graffiti. I have to say, this is the most interesting wallpaper I've ever seen in a gents' toilets. Kidderminster, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for watching, guys, really appreciate it. Please do consider subscribing if you're not already. The more you do, the more we can get out, the more videos we can do. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night. I'm off for a kebab.